Welcome to Expressionsdipto World of Color. This is Dipto Narayan Chattopadhyay. Today I am going to tell about color symbolism. Now the first question is, what is color? If you ask the same question to me, I would like to say, whatever we can see, all are colors. Color is specifically with electromagnetic radiation of a certain range of wavelengths visible to the human eye. Color symbolism in art, designing and anthropology refers to the utilization and application of color as a symbol in diverse cultures of human beings. Geographical location, history, development, customs, myths, mythology and beliefs. In fact, it is in every aspect of your life. Color is there. Color is an inseparable part of our everyday lives, and the presence of color is evident in everything that we perceive. There is great diversity in the use of colors and their associations between cultures and even within the same culture in different time periods. It is widely recognized that colors have also a strong impact on our emotions and feelings. The colors are found to trigger certain physiological, physical, biological and metabolic reactions within humans. The same color may have very different associations within the same culture at any time. Diversity in color symbolism happen because color meanings and symbolism take place on an individual, cultural and universal basis. Color symbolism is also context dependent and influenced by changes over time. Symbolic representations of religious concepts or articles may include a specific color with which the concept or object is associated. Throughout the history, color schemes has been often used to define different feelings, seasons and ceremonies depending on one's culture and origin. For example, early Native Americans used different colored paints to symbolize times of war and death, as well as for spiritual ceremonies and seasonal harvests. Stepped in history, throughout many cultures, certain colors are associated with particular feelings and emotions that are still very relevant in modern art and designing. Colors can affect how we feel subconsciously. It means the person may not even know they're being affected by the specific design of the environment of color. The feeling behind many of the colors sees hues by temperature grouped into two main groups, generally known as cool and warm colors. The color is the fundamental building block of visual symbols and serves as a communication method for human beings. The earliest evidence of color symbolism as 90,000 BC to suggest that colors means and can symbolize a message or something very specifically. Red is a primary color. It is often associated with love, passion, and sexuality. Red is associated with the heat of energy, passion, and love. We see red when we are angry, and it's also the color of blood, power, and danger. Now these days, it is frequently used in relation to Valentine's Day. It can also be used to signify danger, blood, or warning, but it is also associated with importance. For instance, it is used for stop signs and fire engines. In China, red is often used to symbolize good luck or happiness, and red is also used for many holidays or weddings. In Western cultures, red symbolizes excitement, energy, passion, action, love, and danger. In countries like Russia, it's also associated with revolution and communism. In Asian countries, red is a very important color. It symbolizes good luck, joy, prosperity, celebration, happiness, and a long life. Because it's such an auspicious color, brides often wear red on their wedding day, and red envelopes containing money called shagun are given out during marriage, birthday, holidays, and special auspicious occasions. In India, red is associated with purity, sensuality, and spirituality. Sindoor is made up of vermilion, a red powder that is applied as a red streak along the parting of a woman's hair as a symbol of matrimony, and is never applied by unmarried women or widows. It is always applied in the center and is a symbol of female energy. On the other hand, some countries in Africa associate red with death, and in Nigeria it represents aggression and vitality. It's considered a lucky charm in Egypt and Iran. It symbolizes good fortune and courage. Blue is a primary color. It is the color of the ocean and the sky. It often symbolizes serenity, stability, inspiration, or wisdom. Blue is a common color and symbolizes reliability. Blue was symbolic of heaven. In the Catholic Church, the Virgin Mary is most often depicted wearing blue to symbolize being full of grace by divine fill. It is the most popular color in the world, both when it comes to personal preferences for both genders and utilization in business logos. Blue is widely used for baby boys' clothes or bedrooms, although the reason blue is so strongly associated with boys is debated. Gold is symbolized by blue in East Asia, while warmth is symbolized by blue in the Netherlands. Blue is a serene and calming color that represents intelligence and responsibility. Blue is cool and relaxing. Light baby blue is peaceful, while dark blue can signify depth and power. Blue is considered the safest color choice around the world, since since it has many positive associations. In North America and Europe, blue represents trust, security and authority and is considered to be soothing and peaceful. But it can also represent depression, loneliness and sadness. Some countries, blue symbolizes healing and evil antagonism. Blue eye-shaped amulets, believed to protect against the evil eye, are common sights in Turkey, Greece, Iran, Afghanistan and Albania. Amulets is an ornament or small piece of jewelry thought to give protection against evil, danger or disease. In Eastern cultures, blue symbolizes immortality, while in Ukraine it denotes good health. In Hinduism, blue is strongly associated with Lord Krishna, who embodies love and divine joy. Green is universally associated with nature. Another association is getting the green light to go ahead, giving it an association with taking action. In the US, green, and especially dark green, is also associated with money and that way represents prosperity and stability. Green is a secondary color, being a secondary color since it is such a dominant color in nature, linked as it is to grass, plants and trees. It is most often used to represent nature, healing or fertility. It can be a very relaxing color but is also used in the US to symbolize money, greed or jealousy. It also represents growth and renewal, being the color of spring and rebirth. Saying that someone is green means they are very much new, young and can be inexperienced. In Western cultures, green represents luck, nature, freshness, spring, environmental awareness, wealth, inexperience and jealousy. Like an example of jealousy, I can say the green-eyed monster. Green has traditionally been forbidden in Indonesia, whereas in Mexico it's a national color that stands for independence. In the Middle East, green represents fertility, luck and wealth and is considered the traditional color of Islam. In Eastern cultures, green symbolizes youth, fertility and new life, but it can also mean infidelity. In fact, in China, green hats are taboo for men because it signals that their wives have committed adultery. Of course, green is an emblematic color for Ireland, which earned its nickname, the Emerald Isle, for its lush green landscapes. Colors holds power. Whether you are a designer, artist, scientist, art connoisseur or businessman, it's always helpful to know color meanings and symbolism so you can make an informed decisions in your own work as well as in your life. You cannot ignore color. In this series of videos, I would like to share the knowledge on how to increase our understanding of color, emotion, associations among color physiology and cross-culture understanding. Keep watching, subscribe this channel and don't forget to give a thumbs up. That will be huge encouragement for me. Thanks for watching. See you soon.